Welcome to Live Shadow's channel. Before anything you subscribe to. I had an old grandmother who lived in a very old house in one of the lower parts of the city, and those who are show me, I will give them the address of my grandmother's house so that they can go and see the house. We changed. I always remember that my grandmother lived alone, and my grandfather died before my father grew up. My grandmother always said, "Grandma," among them, they tickle me and tease me so much that it makes me sick. To the extent that sometimes he would say, "Grandma, they move the household items and move the table here and there." I tell them not to do it, but they don't listen. I was afraid, but why should I lie? I didn't believe it. Sometimes my grandmother used to say, "Grandma, why did I eat lunch at noon? You stood at the door and ate whatever I told you, didn't you listen?" In case I did not go there at noon. I always wanted to believe the truth of what he said, until one summer night I stayed with him and lay down on the bed in the yard, even though I was afraid, but the power of curiosity had overcome me. Right in front of me was an almost big Yvonne, and I was completely Yvonne down in the yard. I was watching and I'm sure I was awake because I couldn't sleep because of fear. A little while later, I saw a woman with long black hair, whose hair was very thick, came out from under the ground. My heart was bursting with fear. She climbed the stairs and stood right behind me. I couldn't move and I couldn't even scream. I sat on the bed and just I looked at him. I remembered that they said that they are better than us or that the jinn have poison. For me, I looked at his feet. I swear to the one who created us all that his feet had poison. Believe me, he swore to the soil and my mom and dad that he had poison. He turned and looked at me. He did, and I didn't understand what happened anymore and I passed out. You, dear viewer, don't forget to subscribe.